Hello and welcome to the State College of Florida. I'm Megan Robinson, the Retention Coordinator. Today we are going to have Beth and Jessica joining us, who are our transfer specialists, and they are going to walk you through the steps you need to take in order to transfer to SCF successfully. So without further ado, Beth and Jess, please go ahead and start your presentation.
Thank you, Megan. Hi, everyone. I'm Beth, and I'm here with
Jessica.
Let's get started. SCF has many benefits, including small class sizes. About 25 to 30 students per class means more one-on-one time with your professor and more opportunities to get to know your classmates. SCF is an open door institution, no GPA or test score requirements for initial acceptance. SCF offers career-ready programs, which will be discussed later in our presentation. We have support services, including our Library and Learning Center and the Academic Resource Center, which has tutoring now being offered virtually. SCF is one of the most affordable institutions in the state. We will discuss this more in detail later. SCF has campuses in Bradenton, Venice, Lakewood Ranch, and we also offer our courses online. Bradenton is our full service campus, and all of our programs are offered there. Venice is also a full service campus. Lakewood Ranch offers most of the nursing program classes and some of our AA courses. If you choose to take your courses online, you can choose between taking it at your own pace or with a virtual lecture option. Now Jessica will tell us about our programs and student life options.
So we have 3 different sorts of degrees, and we offer certificates as well. The first one is the Associates in Arts degree. This is going to be your transfer track. So if you plan to move on to a university after us, then this is the route you'll want to go. Our other associate's degree is an Associates in Science degree, which is the career track, which means that you are just going to do your 2 years and move on into the work field. And these courses are not going to transfer as nicely. Typically, the only ones that will transfer are going to be your general education, which in most Associates in Sciences is only a handful of classes. We also offer 5 bachelor's degrees. At this moment, they are all offered solely online, with plans in the future to maybe start getting some on-campus classes. Our terms are fall, spring, summer, as well as flex start terms within those terms. So the flex start terms are usually going to be 12 weeks, 8 weeks, or 5 weeks. And then the full term is 16 weeks, and summer is 12.
I changed it.
So a little more into the Associates in Arts, greater detail would be if you know what university you're planning on going to after us, it's a good idea to get an idea of the prerequisites that their programs have that you're interested in and try to take as many of those courses here with us. The Associates in Science degrees, most of the limited access programs are the AS degrees, and they do have separate applications with deadlines. So you're going to want to be sure to check out their sections of the website and make sure you meet those deadlines. The bachelor's degrees we offer are nursing, early childhood education, health service administration, public safety, and supervision and management. There's 3 that have separate applications as well. The nursing, the early childhood, and the health services administration. And I believe the nursing and health services have deadlines as well. So you'll just want to be aware of those.
All right, awesome.
For student life, we have many clubs and different activities around the campus that we do. Of course, with COVID, things have kind of changed a little bit, so you'll just want to be aware of that and maybe get in contact with the specific clubs and see how they're running things. The same would go with athletics. You'll just want to keep in mind how the school's doing their events, as well as visual and performing arts. Most of these will be posted on our website when they have it coming up.
All right, thank you, Jessica. As discussed earlier, SCF has one of the lowest tuition costs in the state. SCF charges by the credit hour, not by the program. No upfront cost until you register. If you qualify for in-state tuition, the cost is $102.48 per credit hour. We do not offer meal plans or room and board, but we do offer payment plans and financial aid when available. We also have scholarships and gift certificates for tuition and fees. For the payment plan, you sign up as you register. So the earlier you register means you have more installments for your plan. This is a chart that shows us how much more affordable we are than other institutions in our state. Jessica will now go over the steps for transferring to State College of Florida.
So the first step would be to apply online through our homepage, scf.edu. You'll complete an account that is simply for the application. It will not be to get into your student portal. Once you've been accepted into the college, you will get an email with your login information to get into that student portal. Residency has its own section on the application, so if you've lived in Florida for at least 1 year, you're going to want to be sure to complete this and select yes, that you are a resident. You'll then want to request your transcripts, high school and college. We will need every single college you've attended, even if you didn't receive credits there. If you have received a degree from one of your colleges or a college, then your high school transcript will be waived. It's also important to note that financial aid requires transcripts as well, so keep that in mind. Once your transcripts are evaluated, registration is open for you, and Beth and I can help you with this, and then you will pay and get ready to take your classes.
Awesome.
More into the transcripts. As I mentioned earlier, if you have a degree, the high school transcript will be waived, but it will only be waived once the registrar's office sees that you've earned that degree. It's also important to note that if you have a foreign language exemption from your high school, you may want to submit those as well, even if it's not needed. Again, every college transcript has to be official and final and sent directly from the school. You cannot send it from a personal email or bring it in if it's opened. It has to be sealed. And yeah, so the credits that transfer is anything from an institution that is regionally accredited. And it has to have, you have to have received a C or higher. We won't bring in any credits that were lower than that. And you'll send the transcripts to transcripts@scf.edu, or you can mail them to the registrar's office at the PO box listed. You can also bring them in if you have them sealed. If they are not sealed, we will need a new copy. The registrar's office evaluates them, and they essentially have the final say in how the credits come over.
If you have any questions, this is our contact information. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.